This is part 2 of my hike today. No snowshoes on. Happy to take them off and not put them back on. And this is a dam that controls water, obviously. It's run by Parks Canada. But the reason I'm doing this videotape is to show you the log chute. There's not many of these left in the world. And there it is there. So you can see at that point it's broken. Parks Canada fixed it up, I don't know, 7-8 years ago. And then one winter ice just wrecked it. And it was built to take logs through a set of rapids down another river. Because eventually all the rivers would end up at a mill. They built a mill and all the logs went to the mill via water. But have a look at that. So I'll just come around to this side, and you can see the dammed up river right here. It's quite beautiful. And obviously that yellow barrier is so that boaters, canoeists don't go beyond it. And in the earlier video, I snowshoed to one of the Crests of Kennisis, and this is, if I kept going, this is where I would have ended up, and it's really steep. Let me show you a bit of this trail here. And this part looks relatively easy because there's stairs, but it's a chore. It's difficult in the summertime, but in the winter, but the trail essentially just goes up and up and up until you're way up there. And there it is, Crests of Kennisis. And some fine folks have left some walking sticks right here that you can borrow. But I'll turn around and walk back down to the log chute here. So all the snow came last weekend over what was coined the generational winter storm, the one that, you know, like 30 odd people died in the Buffalo, New York area. We got about, well, maybe 1.5 feet, 2 feet of snow. I mean, there you can see how much is that. Well, so we had 2 or 3 feet of snow. And here's the log chute again. That is cold water. And the other thing about this whole area that a lot of people don't find it hard to believe, but this entire part of southern Ontario was completely clear-cut, deforested in the 19th century, like, you know, 1850, 1870. Everything cut down. And in fact, the only old growth forest left in southern Ontario is in a place called Temagami, and I've seen it. But everything was cut down, and so this all just kind of naturally regrew. And, you know, sign of the times, the founder of the mill, his name was Haliburton, an English guy, and so when the town of Haliburton was founded, they named it after him. But can you imagine naming a town after the very person that orchestrated mass deforestation? You just wouldn't do that today. But back then, times were different. In fact, let's see if I can walk through here. This is when I really need my snowshoes. But let's just have one look. In case you don't believe me, there's some picture pen here. Oh, I'm walking through the snow. Actually not that bad. Yeah. So this is what I was telling you about. So these were the loggers. This picture is incredible. You see? It looks like a battlefield of World War I. All the trees cut down. I mean, and that's what was here before. That's old growth. Those trees do not exist anymore. I think there's one more. Oh yeah, here's the picture. Look at this fellow here. This is 1930s. Stanhope is not far from here. But look in the background. All the trees are gone. You know, a few they missed. But look at the size of the trees they cut down. And the log chute I just showed you, that you're hearing behind me, or the river going through it, that was the earliest photograph taken of it. And I wasn't planning on doing this, but I don't have my snowshoes on. But it's actually far more scenic from the bottom than from the top. So I'll just walk down there. Seeing as how I've already got snow up to my knees, why stop? This is a lovely little spot. A lot of people don't know about it. Up here in Haliburton, Ontario. But what you're about to see is spectacular at every season. Question is how to find it. You can see how much snow came on top of those picnic tables. Aha! Here it is. Look, I'm the first person since the snow came. There's steps here. But this is absolutely stunningly beautiful. It's deep snow. Look at that. Whew. That is the bottom of the log chute. And you can see water goes a bit down, mostly down the sides. But look at the icicles on this rock face. Isn't that stunning? And look at that. Little waterfall there. Beautiful, beautiful spot. There you have it.